away. Your job's a joke, you broke, your love life's the old way. It's like you're always stuck in second gear. When it hasn't been your day, or week, your month, or even your year. But I'll be there for you when the rain starts to pour. I'll be there for you like I've been there before. I'll be there for you, 'cause you're there for me too.
Hey Carson, we want to get to know our Cougar family even more, so we asked you some very important questions to get to know you better.
Today we get to meet Araceli Augusta. Roll the clip.
Hey Araceli, we want to ask you 3 questions to get to know you better. Who is your favorite teacher here at Carson?
My favorite teacher is Miss Martin. Every time I need help in a class, I can just go to her class and she helps me with it.
What is your favorite subject?
My favorite subject is art. In art, you don't really have to be a good drawer. Really, it's a really good way to express yourself, and you can just draw whatever's in your mind.
What is your dream job?
My dream job is pediatrician. I love kids, little kids, and I want to help them. And one day I hope I can go to like a poor place and like go and like help those kids that need help.
Do you have any positive words to remind us Cougars to stay positive?
Well, keep going for your dreams. Never give up.
That's a wrap, Cougars. Thanks for watching this week. We can't wait to get to know you.
Hi, Mr. Gobble.
Hey, good morning.
This is Paige Eagle. She was doing a presentation. It didn't go real well. She thought she had verified all of her sources and that she was doing real well, but it turns out that all of her websites were full of incorrect data. They weren't factual. I think she might have even gotten a little fake news mixed in there. Do you think you could help us figure out how to tell what we're seeing on the internet is real or not?
Yeah, and that's really difficult to do these days because fake news and fake websites, fake stories have really taken off in recent years more so, and it's really difficult to try. I mean, even the major news outlets aren't immune. They've fallen victim to pranks before. But there are some things that we can do to just sort of check and make sure that we've done our due diligence, that what the information we're getting is more accurate. The first thing you want to do is consider the source. If you know you're on a website that leans a particular one way or another, or is not a real reputable source, it's just something that popped up and you're like, wow, this is amazing. Check to make sure where that information came from. Is it a trusted source, somebody that we know or that we would put our trust in, or is the information just sort of anonymous? We don't know who's responsible for it because anybody can say anything. Websites are really easy to create.
So everything on my Facebook feed is not necessarily true.
Not necessarily true for a research thing. Yeah,
Okay.
I'm sure that it's your...
Not the first place to go for research.
No, not the first place for
Okay.
research. Make
All
sure
right.
you're looking at a trusted source, okay? Read beyond the headline. Once you see a real fantastic headline, read down into the story, because a lot of times in the story there are clues. There may be fake names or something like that.
Yeah, and I'm the best.
Somewhere in there, you'll get the idea that it's a spoof. So just read on down in there. Make sure you get the whole article before you pass judgment on it. And again, do we know who the author is? If we don't know who the author is, if they didn't want to take credit for it, you probably shouldn't use it, because we need to verify who that is.
No author, bad thing.
Yeah.
Check.
Is there any support for what's being stated in there? Can you find these facts somewhere else? Someone makes a fantastic claim. If you can't verify that, that doesn't mean you can't put it in your paper or your presentation. Say, I couldn't verify this anywhere else. This may or may not be true. Snopes and factcheck.org. Those are really good places to go to check for. Snopes does more urban legends. Factcheck.org does more news stories. But they go out and independently verify that what's being said is true. Check the date, because what we've seen lately is news outlets were pulling up stories and running them as being current. One example, auto plant closing in Ohio, moving to Mexico, came out, but that story was from 2008. They reprocessed it as being real, but it's really not current news at all. So be careful of the date. Use your common sense, okay? If it sounds too good, too fantastic, and you can't verify somewhere else, it's probably not accurate. And probably the biggest thing is we need to check our own biases. We tend to believe what we want to believe. It's called confirmation bias. If you like news from a particular viewpoint, you tend to believe those types of stories without really checking up on it because you really want to believe it.
So make sure there's an author. Make sure you check the date. Use some common sense. And leave your bias at the door.
Yeah.
Next time, you'll do better.
I'm Nina. I'm Natty.
I'd say the most challenging part of softball is everyone works mostly as a team. We just all have to get on the right page and work together as a team.
Coming together and playing as a team, it's just hard to like get all the draws on like the same page or wanting like the same wants and stuff.
I would say the hardest part about softball is not like getting down on yourself because we all have a problem with that.
I think the most challenging part of softball is working as a team at all times. And the season's gonna be good.
We should do really good. We have a strong defense. We just gotta get our hitting.
I think this season's going to be pretty good.
I think the season will play out good. I think we have a good chance. I really hope we make it to states, and I think it'll be a good year.
Plan on improving as a coach by learning from my mistakes, just as the girls do, and continuing to give it my all, and just looking at how I can be better for the girls and the team as a whole each and every day. Typical practice, we try to have a little bit of fun, but we always work hard. We do a lot of hitting, a lot of fielding, and a lot of stuff working on how we can be a better team.
Our softball team won against South Stanley on Wednesday night with a score of 16-8.
Congrats to Carson soccer team for beating East 8-0.
Congrats to the Carson baseball team for pulling a win against East on Tuesday night.
And a special shout out to Owen White for pitching a no-hitter.
Tomorrow we have a game at West Rowan. JV's at 4:30 and Morrison's at 6:30. Woo! We have a game this Friday here at Carson against South Rowan. Y'all should all come and watch.
We have a home game tomorrow against West Rowan at 5:30, so come on out.
What up, Carson High School? Everybody come out to our golf match today. It's at Irish Creek Country Club in Kannapolis. We play Concord High School. Everybody be there and support the team.
We have a match this Wednesday at Skybrook against Cox Mill, so woo!
We have a track meet this Thursday against J.M. Robinson and West at West Rowan.